Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us on our Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep webcast. And right now we're going to be talking about ways you can honor your baby during the holidays. But to start, Amy, thank you so much again for talking to us about writing your baby's story. And we have a special Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep ornament in memory of your son, Gabriel.
Thank you. Thank you. I will treasure this.
Yes. And Cheryl's of Maddox is still in the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep office. I thought it was on your tree.
That's okay.
But I brought my David and Ethan ornaments. And it's something that we've been doing since 2010 or 12. 2012 we started the ornaments, and we've just always had a special commemorative ornament for Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. So you have to order it by December 7th to assure delivery by Christmas. But if you can't order it by then, we can still get one to you. You just won't have it by Christmas time. But definitely, if you want to order this, it's a nice keepsake. And I have our baby's names on it and then their date. But then the ornament also says 2015, so then you remember what year you got it. Because there's so many other ornaments I purchased for David and Ethan, and then they don't have the date on it, and I can't remember what year. So that was something
That's when you need to get a Sharpie and you need to write the year on it.
I probably do. I'm going to do that, but I can't remember now. But what are some ways that each of you have remembered your baby during the holidays and honored them?
I have always collected ornaments for each of my kids. So I have 3 older than Maddox, and I still to this day collect an ornament for all my kids and for Maddox also. And I usually try to date Maddox's. I might not date the other kids' ornaments. But yeah, Maddox's are all dated, and this is something that I'm going to be able to hand down to my kids when they start their families and they start their own traditions. They'll have their own ornaments from their infant years up until adulthood to be able to hang on their trees. And they'll have to fight each other for Maddox's ornaments once I'm gone. So yeah, but I think collecting ornaments is just a great way. And a stocking, we have a stocking with Maddox's name on it hung above our fireplace. And in the beginning, I think I have written maybe 1 or 2 letters to him, and we stuff them in the stocking. And my 15-year-old daughter to this day still writes a little letter to him, and I have them all in the stocking. So she is the one now that goes back and opens them up and reads them, and not so much me, just so it's kind of her tradition that she's carried on also.
Wow.
And what about you, Amy?
We've done a similar thing with the ornaments that I typically buy 3 of the same kind every year, 1 for each of my girls and then 1 for in honor of Gabriel. And so then when my girls move out, they can have their own set, and I'll still have Gabriel's set.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Yeah. And another thing we did the first year, the first Christmas, is that I gave small little angel ornaments to everyone in my family, my parents and my sisters and their husbands. So they all have a little ornament. It doesn't have his name on it or anything.
Yeah,
But
just a little angel hanging on the tree. That's nice. I haven't
But
done
they
that.
know who it represents.
yeah,
and
oh yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's good. Well, we asked you some ways that you honor your baby during the holidays. So we're going to share what was submitted to Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. And of course, we've all talked about this, an ornament with your baby's name. And that's another reason why with Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep, we have these ornaments so you can put your baby's name on the ornament. I do want to say somebody had written, well, I'd never named my baby. And a lot of times people will say Baby Harris, or they might have had a little nickname for their baby while they were pregnant. So you can always do that. So maybe you didn't come up with an actual name, but you can say Baby Harris or Baby whatever your last name is, and that's another way to do that as well. And you may not remember the date if it's a miscarriage and you don't remember the exact date. You can just pick the month and the year that happened, or just the year. So you don't have to say specifically the exact date and a first, middle, and last name to do that. But having those ornaments, light candles decorated for your baby, special decorations at the headstone, and make a gift for your baby.
Other ways you can honor your baby is to buy a present for your baby. Donate it to Children's Hospital, Toys for Tots, even buying a gift that is age appropriate. Like this year I would have bought a gift for Maddox being 10 years old. So, the new hip movie DVDs, and just being able to donate that is just another way to honor your child through the holiday, always making a cash donation or any kind of donation in memory of your baby to any organization that is, special to you and has special meaning to you. And I've always included Maddox's, when I do my Christmas cards, his name on the Christmas card. And I believe, like in the past, I have said, and always in our hearts, our baby Maddox. Mm-hmm. So we'll list all of our names, and always in our heart, baby, or always in our hearts, Maddox. Other ways to honor your baby during the holiday is to plant or decorate a special tree in honor of your baby. I know that there are many families out there that have just a small 2-foot tree, and it's a special color tree, whether it's pink, blue, or white, silver, green, and they have all the ornaments for their baby on that one special tree. So that's a great way. And if you don't want to buy an artificial tree, you can always buy a live tree and then plant it in your backyard, and that tree will continue to grow, hopefully, if you keep fertilizing it.
Tell the story of your baby to your family. Buy presents for your living children that are from your baby, and take pictures of special gifts and mementos and add to a photo album to remember what you did each year.
And then some other ways are during the holidays, just having special decorations in your home. Again, whether it be a stocking or an ornament or a candle display with your baby's photograph. You might have a collection of snowmen that you decide that you want to, create for your baby, and you might just add a special snowman every year to a collection. So that's other ways that you can honor.
You can donate preemie clothing to a hospital for other preemies. So maybe if you had a preemie, make small decorations for all the babies buried near your baby. And I know there's a woman named Janet here in Colorado that I've gotten to know, and her baby Benjamin is buried in the same cemetery as my boys. Mm-hmm. And there's other parents that I've met through Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep where their babies are buried at the same cemetery. But I know this isn't necessarily holiday season, but Mother's Day, she puts butterflies that she makes at each headstone, and it just shows that she's thinking of each of those babies, and I need to do something like that sometimes. So I think that's a really great way, because sometimes I see little things at David and Ethan's headstones, and I think somebody came and visited, and half the time I don't even know who it was. But I always know when Janet has done the butterflies, which that's beautiful. You can also buy a toy or gift for a child who is in need, and you can buy the gift for the child that's the same age as your baby. I know at my son's preschool, they have a tree, and they had, not babies, but they had children's names and their age. So I was looking for a 7-year-old boy and an 8-year-old boy. I couldn't find a 7-year-old boy for Ethan, but I found the 8-year-old boy. So we definitely took the little snowflake down, and so we're buying something specific for an 8-year-old boy in memory of David and Ethan. Well, those are the ideas submitted. We're always looking for more, and maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, and maybe within another holiday that you would like to share those ideas. We really want to have a diverse set of ideas of how to honor your baby during the holidays. So keep submitting them to us, because we'll be doing this every year, and we always get a lot of new great ideas. And I want to thank you again, Amy, for joining us. And Cheryl, it's always a pleasure to do these webcasts with you. But thank you for joining us, and we do hope that you will continue to stay involved with Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep through our Facebook page. Also sign up for our emails as well. We send out a lot of valuable information that can help you on your healing journey. So thank you very much, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.